We're back, guys.
We're back.
We're here.
We're alive.
We're here.
Last week, we didn't record Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, belated to everybody out there. All the moms, sports moms,
Yup.
baseball moms, football moms, all of the above.
Absolutely.
Love you.
But yeah, that was, I would say, the real reason why we kind of just holiday. Yeah.
Well, it was a much needed. Honestly,
yeah, we had a lot going on that day.
It was a nice weekend just to kind of just lay low. Because, I mean, not going to lie to everybody, is that a lot of this takes a lot of planning at times.
Yeah.
For the schedules to align. It's like the stars when you look at it.
And then when, like, we both were, that day, had obviously, like, you know, it's kind of like a family day type of thing. So
a lot of life stuff going on.
Didn't really want to focus on the podcast on a day like that.
But
so
we're here.
We are here. I'm not going to say, like, that's going to happen here and there, probably.
It's honestly, it's just kind of how the cards fall on certain days.
Certain holidays come up and stuff. We might just say, hey, I'm going to put an episode on the back burner. Stuff like that.
But
it's not an every time thing. Clearly, we're here on Sunday again, Sunday night. Getting it in kind of late, but we like to kind of, you know, it's been working for us to do it at this day at this time.
And it looks like you guys do enjoy the Sunday talks, at least on Monday morning. So hopefully you guys tune in and
definitely have something to listen to on the way to work tomorrow morning.
But we're already arguing.
Except unless we got some night shift guys, they might catch.
That's true.
Might get a couple here and there.
Night shift guys, we're already arguing.
Yeah.
Dallas Mavs.
Dallas just demolished Phoenix in Game 7.
Still demolishing. They're up 50. They're up a 50-piece
50.
chicken McNugget.
Yeah, just same thing happened to the Warriors the other night. They kind of just were like, yeah, we're not at home. We're going to just finish it in Game 6 at home.
Yep.
And they wrapped it up. Warriors, just saying, we're just going to put it out there. Warriors, Dallas, 7-game series.
Mavs in 4.
Yeah, no, he's got
Mavs in 4.
He's got his big balls on right now because his team just whooped number
Mavs
1 seed.
in 4.
If you're taking number 1 seed and the Warriors just beat number 2 seed in 6 games.
With a hurt John Morant and a hurt Steve Adams.
No, Steve Adams played from Game 2 and on.
Hurt John Morant then.
It was just John Morant. Words right now, damn. Morant was only gone Game 5 and 6.
He was still hurt.
Got demolished in Games 1. Or no, Game 3. Warriors took him to town. That was the day, quote unquote, I think, not hurt, but apparently all of a sudden they decided, Memphis decided to bring up, I mean, injuries are injuries, but apparently he was playing before this series with an aggravated knee.
Well, I thought it was like a bruised bone or something like that.
Something along those lines. They're saying that maybe the Jordan Poole play where he reached for the ball and he grabbed his knee. It wasn't a dirty play. It was just it was a foul. Obviously, can't be grabbing people's legs like that. It happens though because he was going for the ball. He's making a move. It was football move, basketball move. It was a basketball move. He was reaching for the ball. When he pulled his hand back in, grabbed his knee. They're saying that might have did him in. Like that was the move right there that re-aggravated the knee to a point where he couldn't finish out the series. But with that being said, teams that have players that can stay healthy through the important games of the season, i.e. the playoffs, is the teams that make it.
Yeah.
And Warriors tend to have guys that go, they had their bumps in the road even in the playoffs, but not that kind of a bump. Like, they didn't lose Steph Curry. They didn't lose Clay. Like, I think they lost Porter Jr. and Iguodala, which Iguodala coming off the bench would have been nice, but he was out the whole series. And I don't even know if he's going to be back even for the next one. Warriors got some injury issues already. They beat Memphis 4-2. It was a good series. It actually could have got ended 4-1. They just didn't do it in Memphis. Warriors, clear as day, don't want to win the series ever away. It almost seemed like they didn't really care if they lost the game in Memphis, Game 5.
Yeah.
They got just walked on. But they immediately turned it around. And they said, our center franchise record 22 rebounds in Game 6. Warriors full 180. Definitely came out on top. He says in 4, I don't think especially conference finals, it's not a lopsided matchup at all.
Phoenix versus Mavs, it's game.
Wow, damn, they put up 24. Jeez.
So
still 123-90. It was a terrible game by Phoenix.
Mavs have been doing absolutely insane. Specifically, Brunson, Dinwiddie, even Bullock has been doing great. Even Powell's been doing awesome. Obviously, Luka.
I think what's funny about the whole Western Conference right now is the two teams that have made it as far as they did, made it this far the past 3 years. Except Warriors kind of took a nap, I guess you could say, one of the years. They just kind of had a bunch of injuries and didn't do well one season. But these past 3 to 4 seasons, these two teams have literally been in the mix for the last, I would say, good 5
Phoenix
years.
definitely has, and it's sad to see.
Phoenix, I think, just got figured out.
Well, it sucks to see. If we're looking at the stats on this game right now, Devin Booker has played 37 minutes, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 11 points. Definitely not his night. Chris Paul, 31 minutes, 1 rebound, 4 assists,
Only
10 points.
37 minutes? Usually he goes 40 plus, don't he?
But
There may or may not have been a injury.
Mavs are kind of the same thing. Luka, 30 minutes. Brunson, 30 minutes.
I think they were in panic mode. The Suns were
Definitely.
They clearly. When pressure.
What's crazy enough is that Dallas going into Phoenix, which Phoenix you already know everyone brought the hype. You took a Game 7. You're going home. This is everything that you want. You took a loss away, which is kind of already prepared because when Dallas is in the playoffs, especially Mavericks, we're going all out, especially since 2011. So, Dallas, it's crazy.
It's been a hot minute for
It's been a hot minute. Now, Suns, though, they put 40 points up in the fourth quarter.
I would just like to address this as well. So, it clearly is the year for Dallas and San Francisco to just keep facing each other.
Yeah.
In every freaking realm of sports. Damn near. Not every one of them. But so far we've gotten football and now basketball. And unfortunately there's not even a close matchup in baseball. But but with that being said, it's another Dallas-California matchup.
Yeah. Real quick though, the Suns were going into the fourth quarter down 47 points.
Yeah.
That is absolutely insane. And then the Suns turn around and put 40 points up. Just in the fourth quarter. So, that flame that they had at the end.
It was way too late.
It fizzled out so damn fast. But
they just didn't. Clear as day, offense was not there. And defense. 123. Defense did okay. It's not like they got one. When the Warriors put up almost 150 on Memphis that one game, it wasn't like that. But the 120, it's kind of slightly above average. Not your usual fucking score for a Game 7. Game 7s are usually relatively tight. You're usually sitting on the edge of your seat. I'm pretty sure people probably turned the game off the whole fourth quarter.
Yeah, so with the Warriors against the Mavs, I'm still saying I'm sticking with Mavs in 4.
I don't know how. I just want to know how you think they're going to take
the Mavs have been.
No one has been able to take the Warriors. The Warriors have gotten 2-3 game leads on everyone they've played.
That's true, but the Mavs have been playing a very technical game beyond the arc, inside the paint, on the edge.
Who do you guys have besides Luka beyond the arc?
Dinwiddie, Brunson, even sometimes Bullock. Now, don't get me wrong, though. Golden State has that perfect Jordan Poole. And obviously you can't forget Steph. Obviously you can't forget Clay. You can't forget Draymond. And you can't forget Wiggins. Wiggins is solid as well. But I fully believe this
Warriors
is the matchup.
Are giving off the Rams, what the Rams just did. They're giving off the Rams vibes, the Super Bowl vibes. Because as soon as they won Game 6, I mean, Clay hit a dagger 3, and he did this number, bro. Like, he's ready. This man missed 2 years. He wants another one.
I honestly really fully believe the Mavs are going to go all the way this year. Now, if it's not, like, realistically, I still believe it's Mavs in 4.
Go 4.
But, I mean, because here's the thing. So, like, nobody thought Brooklyn was going to get swept.
Yeah, but I don't think the Warriors are going to get swept in the conference finals.
You get it, but it's 2-2. So, if Golden State
I'm
loses,
not gonna lie, it's either gonna be Dallas.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if Golden State loses one game at home, they lost.
They did lose games at home.
Yeah, but Mavs haven't. Mavs have only lost one game.
Warriors purposely are losing the games away to take it home.
I'm just saying, Mavs have only lost one.
I'm not saying purposely, but they are losing the games away.
Mavs have lost one game at home this whole playoff.
The Warriors have lost. I don't think any of their games at home.
I don't know.
Pretty sure.
I'm just saying if they lose one game at home,
the 2 losses were in Memphis.
If they lose one game at home, it's over.
They haven't lost at home.
Neither has Mavs. Actually, no, excuse me.
And I just want you to remember, you said you guys are going to be playing Memphis, and
That's
you
true.
even doubted your team in the beginning of playoffs because of all the injuries.
That is true.
Yeah, now you're talking about sweeping in 4? I don't think so.
Yes.
You had a lot of doubt going into this with the Warriors. And the Warriors demolished in the playoffs so far.
I love the Mavericks, and yes, at the beginning, Memphis was the favorites.
And with this series coming up, I'm pretty sure the Warriors are adding some depth to the lineup. As in, some guy, I think 1 or 2 people are coming off the injury list.
And that's the thing, though. Mavs is all about depth. We have a stellar bench.
Do y'all have injuries, though? You need to look that up, see if y'all got some ding. You might not even know yet. You have to see what just happened in this game.
No, we're good. We're stopping.
You don't even know. You didn't even get to watch it a whole lot.
We're stopping. Okay. But regardless of the fact,
if we so happen to if we both have time, we are definitely going to try to tune into these games. But these games, I want to address that actually. We should not be having these games in the middle of the day. I feel like now it's conference finals. I hope they don't do that. But like the rest of the season needs to be prime time. In my opinion.
Yeah.
Because I missed quite a few games because of the times that they play.
That's not. So we got. Devin Booker saying greatest 2 words, Game 7.
Ouch.
Damn straight it was.
Yeah.
Ouch. I don't see anybody hurt, injured. We'll have to look at that. If anything, I'll put them in the notes.
It's like karma towards the NBA, but they said what's better in a Game 7 in any sport, and then Phoenix just shit the bed on that. Hype.
It sucks
on the hype up on that one.
It would suck to be a Phoenix fan right now. Like Phoenix,
they had a awesome hype.
They're going like this. They're going like this the whole damn season, and then like they
playoffs and
they play New Orleans. They play New Orleans in the playoffs, and they're like kind of
leveled out,
but a very slight angle. And then they play the Mavs, and then it's like going up, down, up, down, up, down, and then down. First final Game 7, just 123-90. That is not how I would like to go out. 123-90 at home.
What sucks is the Chris Paul era in Phoenix
is ending.
Is probably over.
They
won it last year, right? He got it last year?
Phoenix?
Yeah.
No.
Who got it last year? Oh, the Bucks did, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Phoenix is done. I don't think Phoenix has got anything. They don't have anything left.
Well, I mean, obviously you got Booker, so
Yeah, but I mean, you're gonna build around Booker, but like losing Chris Paul is gonna. I think that team.
Oh, that
done.
stings 100%. But another like.
Because I'm pretty sure he's about to hang it up.
Stepping away, doing a Heisman on Mavs and Suns, Bucks and Celtics. So on Facebook,
Who's moving on from that series?
Bucks and Celtics. Celtics.
The Celtics won.
Yeah. Boston
Bucks
won
are-
109 to 81. 109 to 81.
So that ended the series.
Yeah, they went to a game 7 just like Mavs and Suns. So the Celtics and Heat, number 1 and number 2 seed, they're
Wow,
going to be
I wasn't
battling it
expecting
out for
Boston to
Eastern
do that.
Conference. So, and then we got the number 3 and number 4 seed playing in the Western Conference. So, this is pretty crazy. The Bucks had so much of the momentum. They actually, I mean, I wouldn't say obliterated the Celtics at home.
So the Celtics are playing
Miami.
Oh.
So
Miami's looking pretty fucking.
Miami's
solid.
looking unstoppable right now. But Boston, though, they
Jeez.
went. I mean, they looked pretty. I don't know, like mismanaged, or they just look not themselves when they first started playing the Bucks. But they got it back, man. They took it to a game 7. Celtics won. Jason Tatum went off. Giannis tried to get everybody involved. Wasn't able to do that. So it's kind of crazy to see that the Bucks fall short, especially after last year. Obviously, they wanted to run it back. Celtics won at home. Celtics and Heat, though. How you feel about that?
I'm just putting it out there. Bucks, I think, just kind of woke up on the wrong side of the bed on that one. Pretty sure, in my opinion, Bucks are the better team. They just kind of. I mean, that was a close game.
I say
And
Heat in 5, though.
I really wanted it to be the Bucks again. They won it last year, right?
Yes.
They easily could have fucking did it again this year. But Miami, that is, I think, might have everything they need.
Yeah, I feel like Miami's in 5. I feel like Boston's going to take one game at least.
I would say 5 or 6 games. It's
I
not
feel
going to
like
go to a 7 game.
Miami's going to play 2 games at home. Miami's going to win those 2 games. They're going to go to Boston. Boston's going to win 1 game. Miami's going to win that 4th game. Come back to Miami.
If
win it.
Miami can beat Boston and Boston just one time, just once,
Yeah.
it's a done deal.
Now,
I don't see them beating them in Boston 2 times, but 1 time.
Yeah, I see it
and
one
then
time.
1 time, I can see it.
Yeah. Now, other than that, Eastern, Western Conference, we already pretty much covered it. Mavs, I say in 4.
I don't know why you're giving your team that much credit.
Y'all just wait and see, okay? Now, what do you say?
4 is
What do you
a
say?
bad idea. It's
What do you
just-
say?
For betting purposes,
Just go for it.
That's not gonna happen.
Let the
no one's
people
gonna
know.
be like Mavs are gonna sweep the Golden State Warriors.
Let the people
with
know.
3 big shooters, a defensive
Let
player
the
of the
people
year.
know.
Just like
let them know.
People, this game is probably only gonna go 5.
Golden State?
Yeah.
Ooh, no, sir, no,
Golden
sir.
State's gonna lose 1 in Dallas.
No, sir, they lost 2 in Dallas.
I don't think they're gonna lose 2 in Dallas.
I fully
Not
believe
back-to-back.
that. I fully believe that.
Not
Y'all are going to lose
back-to-back.
1 at home, though, at least.
No, they haven't lost at home.
They're going to lose 1 at
They
home.
lose their games in
They
Dallas.
might
so
well
I'm
lose
giving-
on Wednesday.
That's why I said they're gonna have a 2-1 lead.
Am I reading that right? Wednesday
They
at 10 p.m.?
What the? Oh, because they're going to California. That's why.
That sucks ass.
And you guys are starting out, Mavs at Warriors.
Yeah, because y'all are 3rd seed. We're 4th.
Damn, so we're gonna go back and forth every game?
No.
Oh no, okay, first 2 are in
Yeah, in Golden State.
every other day. Okay. Damn, those are some. So that's 8:00 our time. Oh no. That's 8:00 California time. So 10:00 our time. Yeah, that's giving us our time.
Yeah.
Yo, who is scheduling these games? 10:00 our time.
Well, we got
I have to-
Celtics in Miami at 7:30.
I gotta be in bed at like 10:00, yo. I wake up at like 4 in the morning. I'm gonna have to record every game now because it's for shit talking purposes.
Oh,
So-
shit.
This sucks for me and him because we both work in the mornings.
Yeah,
and there ain't no way I'm staying up till 2, 3 in the morning.
I might.
If it's an elimination game, 100% got to tune in.
Yeah,
I'm hoping these games are not like delayed for whatever reason. Like says 10 o'clock. As a fan, I best believe they better be dribbling the ball at 10 o'clock.
All I know is, guys, the tension is going to be high. Okay.
So when you guys come to Dallas, though, that means if they're starting at 10.
Well, I don't know. We got to see the schedule.
Well, if it says 10 for them playing in Frisco, then they're going to be playing 8 o'clock.
Probably, yeah.
So 8 o'clock. So Dallas games, I'll be able to catch it. More than likely the whole game when they're playing in Dallas.
But the tension's going to be high, y'all. There's going to be a lot of shit talking next week.
Warriors, I'm going to be straight up. When the game's at home, go 2-0, and then, like, you get a little bit, and then you got that wiggle room to kind of, like, slip up on one in Dallas. But, like, if you go to Dallas 1-1, because I don't think they're going to go 0-2. Not at home.
Mavs aren't losing a game at home.
No, that's what I'm giving the Mavs the game at home. Like 100%.
Both games.
Especially the initial one, if they're going to be down, especially if the Warriors freaking 0-2 them, they put them at 0-2 count, and if they freaking 0-3 them, the Mavs are done.
Now,
if the Warriors go 3-0,
we're gonna see everybody because
if the Warriors go 3-0 on the Mavs in the conference finals, it's a bad day.
Listen,
it's a bad day to be a Mavs fan because all the Warriors can take it as far as they want.
It's our time. It's our time. Put that championship up in the rafters, okay?
I don't think the Mavs got the juice, man.
I'm not saying the full champion. I'm saying Western Conference. You got Dallas fans hilarious. They're gonna put a conference championship in the rafters.
You're gonna put the conference championship in the rafters?
I'm just saying.
The Warriors at least got the freaking actual world championship
I'm just saying,
in the rafters.
Put that up there, okay? Because we're going. Heard it here first. Let's argue. We're going.
You're not going. Dallas ain't going.
We're going.
It's gonna go down just like it did with the Niners in Dallas. Y'all gonna do some dumb shit and run 14 yards up the middle when you only had to run 3.
Why are you opening up another wound here, okay? You're opening up a fast
I'm opening them all up. We're back.
Pandora okay, Pandora goes back in okay, stop.
And so this is what's going to happen. It's going to be something stupid. It's going to be an easy layup to win the game, and he's going to pass it out to the arc and just try to put up a 3 when he only needs to put up a bucket.
So what are you saying? Golden State in 5?
Yes.
Mavs in 4, Miami in 5. What's your Miami and Boston?
Miami, I think it's going to go 6. It's going to be competitive. Yeah.
Damn.
Because both those teams have young guys that are really fast-paced games. They're going to be really fast-paced. It's really going to come down to who gets gassed. And there ain't nobody on either team that's going to get gassed.
I see Boston winning 1, but I just don't see them winning 2 against Miami.
So here's my thing. Is Dallas has the big man advantage. Y'all have a lot of big guys. If Dallas...
And we have Luka.
Can't keep up with how fast the Warriors are moving the ball, it's going to be rough.
We're going to see, y'all. We're going to see.
It's going to be rough. And Dallas...
Let Luka just boop, sink that 3.
So, Dallas had to worry about 2 guys with Phoenix. Chris Paul, Devin Booker. You stop both of them, you're good. You got, what, one guy, one all-star after that? And he's a big man. I forget his name.
Well, I mean, Phoenix
had a pretty stacked roster. They had a couple big guys, but they're similar to the Warriors. They had a lot of little man shit going on. But Warriors have more. They got more going on. Yeah. They got a bigger starter. Their starting 5 is a lot more significant than what Phoenix had going on.
But other than that, though.
Other than that, guys. We're coming up.
We're going to do a little segue.
Yeah, I think we're going to take a little break.
Yes. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. All right. Small break over with. Not for the people on YouTube.
No, they're not. Hey, YouTube.
For the people sitting in their car.
Biggest thing in baseball going on right now. Why the hell?
You guys,
why the hell
baseball because I was so.
Why the hell?
Just run my mouth.
Would the New York Mets potentially trade?
Where are you going with this?
Lindor.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah.
That's stupid. He's going off this year.
Yeah.
No, it didn't. Obviously, it didn't happen because I didn't.
No, it's potentially.
It's potential. Don't see it happening. Not at all. Not one bit. Who are they interested in? If they're even going to think about, it's got to be somebody like Judge. No. No. It wouldn't be Judge, would it?
No, with the Padres. Padres. That's what.
Who?
Padres.
Who?
Who?
Please.
So I mean, it was.
Who on the Padres would you be?
It says that it officially fell through, but still though.
Who was it for? What was the potential trade? If it's just for draft.
Blockbuster trade with the Padres.
It had to be a pitcher.
Send starting pitcher Chris Paddock, first baseman Eric Hosmer, reliever Emilio Pagan, and $30 million in cash in your exchange for.
You guys, the Padres almost became a poverty team if they would have pushed that through.
Yeah,
that does not add up at all. You're giving up Paddock and Hosmer for Lindor?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. Wait, is Tatis still out?
No, Tatis is not out, but still DeGrom's still out.
No, but I thought Tatis came back. No, he didn't. We would have heard about it.
No, remember he's not going to make it till the mid-season.
Dang.
Yeah.
What did he do again? He did something down there, right?
What?
He messed something
Tatis?
up. Yeah.
His hand. Remember
it
motorcycle?
Was his hand?
Remember motorcycle?
I thought it was something else.
No, remember his motorcycle? So, never mind. I don't think it was Lindor. I think it was Dominic Smith.
Okay. I feel like I would have heard about the Lindor trade because that would have been...
No, it was Dominic Smith. So, but still, though, the Padres would have traded Eric Hosmer and Paddock.
Is Hosmer not having a season?
Hosmer's always having a season.
I don't keep tabs on him.
I'm just saying, Hosmer's always having a season. It's almost like you can't ever count out Max Muncy. You can't ever count out Bregman.
There's blockbuster.
Either way, Hosmer is a blockbuster.
Yeah.
Okay. Other than that, though, Reds. Why the hell? Why the hell is there any fans?
A no-hitter.
Sorry, Cincinnati. I mean, you guys
threw a no-hitter.
You guys have
the game.
The Bengals.
Y'all 100%. Threw a no-hitter.
Got Bearcats.
Lost the game.
What's going on with baseball?
Threw a no-hitter and lost the game.
Yeah.
You know how depressing. MLB didn't even announce the no-hitter because y'all walked.
Well, I mean, it was announced all over Facebook. I think they're honestly the first team to throw a no-hitter and still lose.
Either way.
I think, isn't it the first team?
How do you have a pitcher that is willing to just be like, yeah, we are the worst team in the league, but I'm going to freaking sling this rock for a no-hitter and walk the winning run in? Like, that is like, y'all just became the new Detroit Tigers. Like, if there was a way to play the game perfectly.
No, don't put Detroit Tigers in there. Detroit Tigers, they had better self-dignity.
Okay.
Cincinnati,
at least
Cincinnati is looking rough.
So is Detroit, though. Detroit is looking rough.
Yeah, but not as bad as Cincinnati. They're 9-26. They haven't even hit double digits yet.
Oh, they're the only team I think that hasn't even got 10 W's.
Tigers at least got 12-23. Royals.
Just for
Royals.
I just
listen.
Want to touch on the Rangers. Rangers are creeping around 500.
We've won our last couple in a row.
I see the A's are back to their old form.
Well, they traded everybody known to man.
But the A's are back to their old form, one of the worst teams in the league.
The Astros are Astros. They won 11 in a row.
Angels have finally. I just feel it in the air this year.
And Ohtani actually hit his own milestone, 100 home runs.
100 home runs, and this dude is really early into his career. What, year 2, year 3?
Something like that, yeah.
Year 3. He was injured a lot last year, so to reach 100 in realistically like 2 seasons.
Yeah, Yankees 25-9. Yankees look. So they started off really rough.
So
In the Boston series, first series, they lost that series. But you know what's crazy though is Boston. What is going on in Boston? You know, was the Trevor Story not working out, or what's going on here?
Because Trevor Story, I think, is the one person that is working out.
You are below the Orioles for the first time. So you are 12 games behind.
I want to mention one thing. Braves won it all last year, right? We're really early into the season. Braves damn near I'm pretty sure had a losing record first month into the season. They were like 14 and something. Like, it was awful. And then All-Star break for a lot of these teams, really they ramp it up. We're coming up on an All-Star break, June? I believe it's in June.
I believe it's
Yeah, end of June. Some teams, they just know, hey, kind of stick around 500 first part of the season. Some teams, they got it figured out. They got it to where they're missing a couple guys. They know they are. They just need some guys to step up, win the games that they are required to win, that they're expected to win. There's just some games right now for some of these teams that are too beat up that they're not really expected. Like, Red Sox don't look that bad right now. They're not sitting 9 wins, is what I'm saying. They're in double digits. They're kind of hovering around, creeping back up.
They have the same record as the Tigers.
Last 10, 3-7. Yeah, no,
they have the same records as the Royals.
Orioles are doing better than them. Yeah, no, it's really sad right now for the Red Sox.
Everything that I just said, just go and scratch that. Sad day if you're a Boston Red Sox fan.
White Sox turned it around.
White Sox, Minnesota. Minnesota. I'm really pleasantly surprised to see Minnesota.
The AL Central looks like hot dog water.
But I'm really not Minnesota. I'm really happy to see Minnesota.
Minnesota 20. Oh yeah, Minnesota picking up Correa was like one of their best moves. He's turned that team around.
I'm happy to see that in the National League.
How's Toronto doing? I like that team.
Toronto?
Yeah, Toronto.
I mean, they're in AL East. They're right behind Tampa.
Damn it, they're not doing the greatest. Right.
Well, I mean, they lost a series.
And then Giants. Guys.
So that
we'll actually go ahead. And then
I was going to say the NL West
time about Busch Stadium.
NL West, obviously stacked. Everyone's doing pretty well there. No one's below 500. The Reds, I just don't understand. They're 9-26. Possibly the worst start. Well, actually, it has been the worst start of the Cincinnati Reds career. So
best division in baseball right now is like scary looking.
NL West is definitely the best division in baseball right now.
The scariest division.
The 3 teams that look just like them right now in the
there's a possibility every team in the NL West could make the playoffs if they keep on doing what they're doing.
Not really, no. Not Rockies or Diamondbacks. No, I don't see it. Brewers,
I don't
Mets,
see it, but like, let's say they finish out.
Cardinals are doing great.
Cardinals, okay. So, just first-hand experience. Watch Logan Webb for the first time, like in person.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Busch Stadium, Kansas City, y'all gotta get your lives together, because, wow, St. Louis just kills it when it comes to entertainment.
Yeah.
Entertainment around the stadium. So you got stadium stuff, and you got your stuff inside the stadium, typical stadium stuff. But right outside the stadium is a village.
Oh shit! It's like the Rangers.
So like Main Event, right?
Yeah.
So imagine that they got a building, the Budweiser restaurant. You got Budweiser restaurant, beer garden, everything. You got an outside bar, got every beer you could think of off the top of your head. Like, everything's on draft. Everything. Okay. Everything is on draft. Now, when I tell you there is a lot of drunk people wandering around, it is wild. But, anyways, you got a restaurant in every corner around the stadium.
Mm-hmm.
It reminded me of home a lot with the way the Giants is set up. They got big city A lot of stuff going on.
Just everywhere around.
Yeah, everything's going on. You got restaurants you can think of, pizza places, little shops to walk into, fan shops everywhere. The fan shops are off the charts. The restaurant food, best like stadium experience I've ever had outside of the Giants. Like,
oh yeah,
like food wise, the fans, dude. I encourage people, especially if you're like near St. Louis, go. If you had to pick between a Kansas City game and a freaking Cardinals game, go to the Cardinals game. One, the team's better, more entertaining games. Every time they hit a freaking home run, they fire off these cannons that sound like.
Did you go yesterday?
Huh?
Did you go yesterday?
No. Friday.
Friday? Oh, you actually went when the Giants won.
We demolished them.
They demolished y'all the past 2 games.
What are we looking at?
4-0, 15-6.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, they won the series.
Yeah, but Logan Webb, clear as day, is one of the best pitchers. I mean, did Rendon pitch at all in this series? I wanted to keep he's leading the National League in strikeouts. I don't think he did. He might have pitched. Oh, God, he might have pitched that one.
Yep.
Oh, he had a bad game. All right. That sucks. All right, well, Rendon had a really
3 innings.
Yeah, he had a bad game. 8 runs, and then the bullpen didn't help.
3 runs, 2 runs.
Cardinals are no joke. They're a really good team. But the Giants and Cardinals, that's their 2 series they just had against each other. It's even across the board. I could honestly see them playing each other in the playoffs. That one's an awesome series to go to. I'm glad the game I went to was competitive. The parking there is cool. Like they have an entrance for every part of the stadium.
That's dope.
Center field, left field, right field.
So it's definitely a lot better than
first base, home plate.
Compared to
tailgating wise,
Kauffman?
KC is fun to tailgate. Like if you're a tailgate type of person, Kansas City is the route to go.
Yeah, there was one person I wanted to talk about.
St. Louis, you don't need tailgate there. They have Bally Sports?
Yeah.
So they have this massive live bar with just projector screens.
And it's there?
And it looks like a club on the inside. And it's there right outside the stadium. So like even if you don't go to the game and you just hang out in the bar, guess how much they charge for the beer right outside the stadium? 16-ounce draft.
7.
Cheaper. This is why I said the experience.
5?
It's cheaper.
$4.50?
Yeah.
Damn.
For like Budweiser, Bud Light, Coors Light, Miller Light.
They probably just brew it there. Just, hey guys, just fucking send it.
Well, the brewery for Budweiser is based out of St. Louis.
No, yeah, no.
So anyway, like your regular everyday beer, cheap as hell. If you start going down to like craft stuff that they make, you're sitting at like a $10 beer, $12 beer. Inside stadium, they rip you a new one. Bottled beer, $14, like not worth it. Get all the beer you can while you're outside the stadium.
Yeah.
Tailgating, it looked like it was a little rough to tailgate there, just because it's in a city environment. It's not like Kansas City, I know. It's the city, but the location of it is like it's set up for everyone to barbecue and stuff like that.
Yeah.
St. Louis, awesome experience. Like that was by far one of the better stadiums I've been to. I wish I can go. Huh?
What stadium's next for you on your bucket list?
Since I'm already in the Midwest, I'm thinking about going to Chicago.
Wrigley Field would be amazing.
Yeah, they got Wrigley and White Sox Stadium. I don't know the name of their stadium. I can't remember it off the top of my head. But yeah, I definitely I'm thinking about maybe making like a weekend trip to Chicago.
That'd be dope. See Wrigley Field, that just historic field.
And that's a short drive. I mean, not super short, but short enough to where you can go for the weekend and come back.
Yeah.
And not have to worry about flying, because flying right now is not in my playing cards, not one bit.
Why is that?
Bro, we're just for July, we're just looking at flights. We're talking
Guaranteed rate field. Oh, wow. Their field actually looks pretty fucking dope.
I know my buddy's out there in Chicago. He tells me he's a White Sox fan, and he's told me all about going to those games. Like, it's super dope.
Oh, I'm sure. Man, they actually look pretty damn dope.
Like, I plan on, before I'm dead, I want to hit, what is there, 32?
Yeah.
32 stadiums. I think some teams play in the same. So I've been to Giants, been to Oakland, I've been to Kansas City, been to St. Louis. I don't think I've been to 4. I don't know how many you've been to.
I've been to Texas, Globe Life, the new Globe Life. I don't know if that counts. I have been to Houston's Minute Maid. Minute Maid is pretty beautiful.
I heard a lot about them. I want to go to Miami's.
Minute Maid's gorgeous.
I heard Miami's is an experience. I just wish they were good.
But other than that, those are the only 2 stadiums I've been to. Oh, Kansas City, 3. So.
And then you definitely got to check St. Louis.
Oh yeah, I would definitely want to check
now here,
Busch Stadium.
Getting to St. Louis from where we're at is rough. It is a long way.
Does the Cardinals play Rangers at all?
I don't think so. My team, that was the one time the Giants come out here, and I made it to one of the games.
It doesn't look like it's happening, guys.
Yeah. No, I'm glad the Giants usually come out here once or twice a year, and like I got lucky and I was off to make it.
They do not play the. See, I just love to see my home team.
Like when I tell you, and then I gotta. Thanks for the memories, Yadier Molina.
Bobblehead?
Magnet.
Oh, dope.
It's pretty dope. It's like a picture of him. It's a pretty cool magnet.
That's dope.
It was one of the few things that they weren't charging an arm and a leg for. I was like, I'm not a fan of the team, but I'm a fan of him.
Yadier Molina is amazing.
I watched Molina like all the way from when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like, the dude's been in the league since I was little.
Yeah, Yadier has been absolutely amazing. Same thing with Pujols.
They didn't have, you know what's crazy? They had like a bunch of Wainwright and like Pujols, like duo the teams back type thing.
Pujols you got to remember, he just signed back with
They had like a lot of the teams back together shirts, but I was looking for like a thank you Pujols, because this is his farewell
I'm
season.
guarantee you they're making it. It's going to be at the end of the season. I guarantee.
They already made the Molina shit.
Well, yeah, but Pujols just signed back with.
And their fan shops, dude, super dope.
Now Kansas City has a nice ass fan shop as well.
You can go into the fan shop that's like kind of in the left field area, center field area, and you can go in there and order a used ball from the game.
Oh shit!
And then they bring it to the shop, and they like put the number, like you order. Hey, I want ball number freaking, like they were writing numbers on the bags, like of each ball. It was like a batch of cookies. It was weird. Like
that's dope though. They were
stacking them up like they were making cookies and bagging them up for people. But yeah, it was like, hey, I want the double that let's see, Bader just hit. Yo, let me tell you, where we're sitting, all their bleacher seats, 1, super cheap. 2, you're like right there. We're sitting right next to the Giants bullpen. So I got to watch all the relievers warm up. Like I could stand up, look over, I'm watching freaking all of our dudes warm up. Like,
that's dope.
And I watched the warm up routine. Like we got in there early enough to watch like Logan Webb's like warm up routine. There's some odd stuff going on there.
I'm sure.
They do some weird movements. Like he was literally just ball here, smacking it into the wall. Ball, smacking it into the wall. Just for like 10 minutes, just smacking the ball into the wall.
It's that pre-ritual routine, man. Everyone said Dak Prescott had a weird pre-ritual routine.
These guys are, what's weird, you could tell they finished their long toss. I don't know why they think it's like beneficial, but maybe it's just to get the blood flowing.
What, long toss?
It's weird, like only select players do it. And what's crazy is it's usually like the Gold Glovers, the All-Stars.
Gotta get the arm loose, man.
Well, they'll finish their long toss. I'm not talking about that. And then they'll come back, they'll get to the foul line, and they'll just immediately just peel back and just hit like 120-meter freaking like sprint. All the way back into center field and back. And I'm like, okay.
I mean, I don't know.
I was like, they're like, and then some of them, their sprint that they hit, it's like, stop, go, slow down, long stride, short stride. Like, they hit every stride possible in their sprint. It's like, some of these guys, I'm like, you play professional sports? Like,
shit.
Rough around the edges there, buddy.
But other than that, in baseball, still, Yankees are doing absolutely amazing.
Oh.
Tampa's doing great.
Well, yeah, they're doing great. Fan interaction from the Cardinals and Giants. Just being right there on the warning track. Bader came out the dugout, flying out, got a ball in hand, finishes warming up, catches it, just turns around, and he just starts waving to everybody. And then he damn near chucks it out the bleachers. He's standing in the middle of center field, just turns around. Whoop! I'm like, that's why you play center field, because you have the strongest arm on the team. That's right. You just turn around, and we got to watch old dude do a diving play on my team. Dropped it, but like he dove a good like 10 yards, just laid out, and like hit the glove and all. You hear it hit the glove. That's what's I love, just like the in person, like live. Everyone loses their damn mind when it's happening.
Oh shit!
But like old dude just like laid there for a minute after he died. You could tell like he just laid it all out.
Tip this cat up.
Yeah, he just did one of those. He was just like, everyone's like, "Come on, dude, get up! Don't be hurt!" Everyone's like, "Get up!" And it's just cool interaction. Fans are fully engaged in St. Louis. Away, and I ran into my buddy Ronnie from Little League days, like when I was a kid.
Oh shit, that's cool. That's cool. Shout out.
Ran into him and his family, and I was like, it was so odd. We were just sitting in the beer garden area at the Budweiser restaurant, and he walks up. He's like, "Tyler, right?" And I'm like, "This is a small world."
It's a small world here in the Midwest, guys.
It's just wild because the only interactions we have are like probably on Facebook and stuff, just about the podcast and stuff that we do. And he's in the KC area, and we just so happen to run into each other in St. Louis. It's just small world to go that far back in the day.
That's dope. That's
run
dope.
Into somebody like that. But baseball wise, I mean, we pretty much
covered a lot of it. Really not
a lot of story time.
Yeah, there's not too much else going on, guys. Angels obviously are doing great. Excited to see Angels and Rangers having their series at Texas. So maybe Ohtani's going to keep it going. So, but you know what though? Did want to say Martin Perez with Texas have been doing absolutely amazing pitching wise. Definitely helped with the win today against the Red Sox. So Martin Perez though, he's putting up video game numbers right now.
Did you miss the series of them coming out here?
No.
When do they come out? When is the
June?
Oh, they come out in June?
Yeah, that was in Texas.
Sorry, guys. I seen the Royals.
Yeah, that was in
Texas.
Texas.
And it was in Texas.
But
I know you're trying to catch your team. I was diehard trying to catch my team. Now, I would say big negative about St. Louis was the sun went down, and it just felt like you were sitting in an oven. Like, humidity was through the roof.
Well, it rained.
And the humidity in St. Louis, to me, just being out there for the day, I know it was thunderstorms supposed to happen that night, and the rain was terrible on the way home. But the humidity in St. Louis is by far way worse than out here. Like, it just felt like I was sitting in a sauna. not just sweating, just body felt like it was cooking.
Ew.
I just felt like I was slow roasting out there. It was bad. We actually had to get up quite a few times between innings and go into the fan shops to like cool down, just to get some like cold air.
That's tough.
It was rough. It was getting rough towards the end, and I was just glad that we were winning and not getting demolished. I'm glad I wasn't at the 15-6 game, because I probably would have cried my way all the way home.
Oh, you would have probably got heckled too. Other than that, guys, very small break, guys. So give us 1 second and stay tuned. All right. Okay.
I believe this is our last segment.
So football.
There ain't a whole lot to touch on there, actually.
Not too much besides
Jerry
Judy.
That was scary. He's all good though.
That was
Everything
scary.
got dropped.
Other than that, first, second, third, fourth, and I believe sixth round picks out of this year's draft all got signed to their fully guaranteed deal.
Nice.
So
that Jarvis Landry went to the
Saints. And
Saints.
same thing with
are looking good.
Same thing with Tyrann Mathieu. Louisiana boys back again, reunited.
Odell
Landry.
They said likely landing spot was going to be possibly the Packers. Is rumors. Nothing's confirmed. Wouldn't be surprised if OBJ ends up in New Orleans.
Yep.
That wouldn't shock me at all.
Never know, but there's not too much to talk about in football world. Tom Brady signing a massive
so Tom Brady
deal.
is retired but not retired.
But he's signing a
This
massive
dude-
deal over $300
He's
million.
gonna be our new Sunday night coverage guy.
Yep, Fox Sports. So
I'm just glad it's not Joe Buck anymore. Where did Joe Buck go under? He's ESPN now? I think he is. I'm pretty sure Joe Buck went elsewhere. Anyways, Joe Buck is not Fox anymore. For those that I know I'm not the only one, cannot stand the way he calls games.
But we get to see Tom Brady.
Tom Brady call games.
This is a
Their ratings are gonna go.
That's why that deal was absolutely so massive. So like,
well, because they know in turn
it was crazy to see, and this was like a perspective that I saw it on Facebook, and I'm sure everybody has that's listening. Is that Tom Brady in his whole entire career, football-wise, not sponsorships or anything like that, has made, I think, roughly $285 or $300 million. I don't have the exact number, but Fox Sports, he's making $325 or $335.
He's making the most he's ever made in his career
during football. Now, with all the sponsorships and everything like that, like
what money makes more money?
Money that he made from football,
income from one source, is the most he's ever made in his whole career.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, hear me out. I know the Manning brothers got their own thing going on. But if Peyton can sit side by side with Brady,
that won't happen.
And call games. No, because they want to share the love. They want to be able to make their own money.
Brady.
You put two big heads in one room, they're not going to be able to split the money right.
Yeah,
but business is business. It's never going to happen. But just for Brady's done his pop-ins on their show on ESPN. But like I said, Manning already has his own gig with ESPN. If ever later down the road when they're not so relevant anymore, and just kind of toss them in a booth together, Brady and Manning in the same booth.
Hell, I would even love to see Pat and Brady in the same booth.
Pat?
McAfee?
Oh, McAfee. So
that would just be two personalities.
McAfee has talked quite a bit about calling games. He's called games before.
Yeah.
He's actually had a gig before calling Sunday games.
Yeah.
I think, if I remember correctly, he said he did not enjoy. I'm like a big McAfee fan. He did not enjoy it because he cannot be animated as much as he would like to be.
No, he can't. Like, Pat is very quick to drop an F-bomb.
Yeah, he says he wants to be able to say motherfucking touchdown, bitch.
Holy fucking
yeah,
he's going down the fucking 50.
But then again, he takes his animated self to WWE. I feel like if he gets that, he said like he wouldn't turn the opportunity down if he got it again.
Yeah, I mean,
he said it's like really hard, especially with the show that he has where he can literally say what he wants. To an extent, he's in a professional. He deals with professionals on a daily basis, so he can't really say literally every word that he probably is thinking of. But
yeah,
you know what I mean. Like he's got his own show. I feel he said it before on his show that he enjoys the show more than calling games. That and the amount of travel that Brady's going to run into. I mean, he'll get right back to a football schedule.
Yeah.
Because you got to interview players during the week. You got to call the games. Because you got to be able to bring stuff up about the players throughout the game. Like, some guys are not good at that.
No, and I'm kind of curious to see how Brady's gonna do it. But
he's been in the football world for so long where that job is just going to come second nature to him. Just how it did.
Hopefully.
He's going to be just like Romo. He's going to be calling a play.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Calling a play completely out just off the formation.
It's gonna be cool to see. I'm really
Absolutely.
super excited. But football wise, other than that, not really too much going on.
No, there's not a whole lot. I mean, Jarvis Landry was like the biggest deal going on.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly it wasn't. He's being completely honest, he's at the end of his career. For a football player, I'm not saying
I
it's
still
the
think
end
he has
of
a couple
his-
years.
I'm not saying it's the end of his career, but like he's not going to get those massive 5+ year contracts anymore. I don't think.
Yeah.
He'll get big contracts. It's just not going to be 5+ years. OBJ, same situation. Too many injuries, not going to happen anymore.
But other than that, y'all, like
we're just waiting to find out where OBJ's going.
Or Baker.
Baker, I think, is stuck. Until Deshaun Watson case gets found. Speaking of cases, Trevor Bauer is filing, obviously, against the suspension.
Oh yeah, but we already covered that.
Yeah.
He's appealing, and then they're waiting to appeal.
Yeah,
they're waiting
so
to know about.
We're just touching on that real quick. Deshaun Watson case.
Until everything is all said and done, I mean, I think
nothing's
until
happening again.
I think,
and we're delayed a week on our episode, and nothing's changed.
Yeah. So, regardless of that, guys, we appreciate you guys tuning in. Hopefully, please forgive us. We missed an episode, but other than that, we gave you, I think,
I
pretty
hope
stellar
y'all
one.
spent a lot of time with your mothers.
Yes.
And missed the podcast just as much.
No, yeah. We don't have our moms here, so I mean, hopefully you guys absolutely enjoyed that time.
I hope you all made at least a phone call.
Yeah, we definitely enjoyed the time. I texted my mom first thing in the morning as soon as I woke up, so we definitely missed home. So, but regardless of anything, sports-wise, NBA, next week's gonna be hot and heavy up in that round. Okay.
Yep. Stay tuned. Hopefully, I'm not saying Sunday's gonna happen, but like I don't ever guarantee anything.
Yep.
But stay tuned. Plan is to have another episode Sunday. Other than that, thank you for listening. Like, comment, share, do all the good stuff. Other than that, peace out, everybody.
One love.